One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. And the Razorbacks about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Florida Gators offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Potts. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air on first down. The screen, he can go. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, the opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Potts. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Florida! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And how about the job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Etienne. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Back to throw, it's Godet. Fakes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Complete to the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Cuber. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Cuber. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Great job by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The this drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the... Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back to pass, it's Godet. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks. There he goes. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Razorbacks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
The one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting the tackle for loss.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new fit. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! This dude has just put his snout down, sharpened up those horns, and run through the defense. Another touchdown for this Hog running back.
I mean, how awesome is it? You know it's coming. You know he's the featured guy, but that's how good Arkansas is up front. Able to pave lanes, play physical, and just run the dang football.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Uncorks it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Back to throw. It's Godet. He's going to run it. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, this This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
42 Spiders.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here's the return. Makes a move. No, he got loose. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking downfield, it's Godet. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further. And the Gators will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked off his feet.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs. And
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's Godet. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thompson. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Razorbacks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Running the red zone, it's Thompson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gonna run it. It's Potts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hand, it's Bargava. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Brings it in down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Plows through the defense. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Got some room into the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays.
Bringing it back. Discards him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Arkansas! Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He breaks a tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That's caught. It's Babers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The give to the tailback. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and he's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes his shot. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Gators line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Finding open areas. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The old coaching cliche, go